What's going on, everybody? New video today. Today is going to be a comparison between the stock pull starter and the Turtle Racing pull starter. Now, I know this is a 5T and this is a Baja SC, but I'm not comparing the trucks, I'm comparing the pull starters. They're both the same identical engine. This is a Zenoa G320, that's a Zenoa G320. It's a Victory big bore pipe. It's a Victory big bore pipe. There's no unfair advantages. Everything is the same. This video is strictly about that how much easier it is to start a high compression engine with the Turtle Racing pull start. Can it be done with this? Absolutely. This is my original pull starter from the G320 for the Baja. I've yet to have a problem with it. It's still the original rope. It's still the original plastic cog. If you're patient and take your time, you will not have a problem. However, with this lumbering beast, my brother and I affectionately nicknamed this truck PSK, or Pull Start Killer. Excuse me. This truck has destroyed more pull starts than I can remember. The longest pull start was the Killer RC pull start that I put on it, which had this steel braided pull cord, and I changed to a metal cog from DDM. But with that said, we're going to start with the stock Zenoa pull starter, and then we'll go to the Turtle Racing. So let's start. Okay guys, we're going to start with the stock pull start. I've already primed it. Alright, so that was the stock pull start. I am going to have to lube up the pulse cord because it's binding a little bit, so hard to retract, but that's not a big deal. So with that said, let's move on to the Turtle Racing. Alright guys, same exact test. This time with the Turtle Racing pull start. So you guys will be able to see the difference. With the Turtle Racing pull start, from my opinion, it's almost effortless with the Turtle Racing pull start. And once again, I mean, you don't have to sit there and fight the compression of the engine. Even just doing that, it wants to start. So, I mean, you don't really have to tug on this, just a little. In my eyes, it's definitely worth the money. It's such a quality piece. It sounds great, and you don't got to deal with bullshit like this. I mean, granted, there's a lot of slop in this, so again, this is not really the pull start's fault. It still starts good. I just gotta clean the recoil spring. It's bound up a little bit, but that is pretty much the closest test that you're gonna get. G320 to G320. Hopefully, guys, you can see the difference. That the fact that the Turtle Racing pull start does actually make it easier. Can you start it with the stock pull start? Absolutely. You know, you don't need the Turtle Racing pull start. It will start it much. I mean, it will start no problem. You just have to be careful. You just can't yank on it. Once you go into bigger engines, there's more compression. You can't just yank on them. So with that said, I'll let you know in the long run of how I feel about the pull start. But right now I have several starts through the TR pull start, the V2 pull starter, and so far I have to say I am very happy with its performance. It hasn't let me down since. And of course I have my outerwears around it, you know, just to keep dirt and crap out, but doesn't get much easier than that. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, catch y'all later. Later guys.